Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the second episode of Shokugeki no Soma, or Food Wars. So, in the last episode, Soma was able to use his amazing cooking skills to defeat the land shark, the evil land shark, and save the restaurant, and then the father decided to close it down anyway, and decided to send his son to culinary school, which he wasn't super excited about, but I think upon seeing the establishment itself, I assume he became a bit more excited about it. I don't know. We didn't really get to see too much about his reaction, mostly just shock and surprise. But one thing I'm certain is that he will have a very, very valuable experience with his time at this new school, and probably meet some nice people, some nice, cute girls, most likely, hopefully. So let's just get into it. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Time for our second plate. Does it feel like a jukebox hitting your head from a waterfall? Oh, it feels like a nice relaxing hot spring. Okay, that's much better actually. So yeah. And at least until he showed up. That went south in a hurry. I told you not to put the gorilla in there. Don't you listen to anything I say? Uh, yeah, I don't get it either. Yeah, gorilla removal. Those are eyes, though. I would love to defy your tongue. I mean, what? Nakiri. Stop moving, chair. Like, stay perfectly like that, but it keeps, like, slightly turning. Infuriating. Hey, one thing I forgot to mention from last episode is Souma also taught a nice girl the pleasure of tentacles, which she greatly appreciated. Seriously, dude, what food are you going to use that chainsaw on? Are you making a walnut dish? I don't know. I think that's the same girl that we saw, you know, being very friendly to the others. You always see that nice tan girl. I could do without meeting him. Just please put down the knife. Because it does not feel like you're going to use the cook when it's in your hands. Yeah, it seems like she'll be his rival. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. And possible love interest. Those things certainly aren't mutually exclusive. Oh, wearing that naked apron back there. Uh, yes, be the chef I know you can be, son. Even if it's slightly intimidating. God tongue. Do not defile the god tongue. Because I assume most of them are, you know, high class individuals. Good luck. Don't disappoint me, son. uh, amazing English. New York City, yeah, Statue of Liberty, the giveaway. In other words, I'm very far away right now. Dr. McFly. Uh, wow, they actually showed us his stomach as it absorbed the food. Man, he's shaking over there. Yeah, it will come many times. There's no time for fasting. There's great food to enjoy here. Well, he didn't even eat anything left, and he's already stripping. Cooking up and down the East Coast. Uh, he's just enjoying some tentacle. He can survive anywhere. I will, from here. uh, I need your food. You may just find that at the academy. If she doesn't rip your head off first. How many ass shots are we getting of her? Not complaining. Don't waste my time with this. Oh, do we get to see their change? Or is he gonna see her change? Is that gonna be the first maiden? I can see that happening. The bench did nothing wrong. Please open your eyes when you talk to me. Uh, of course it does. Well, I imagine that's fairly common there. Uh, yeah. Seafood. Hopefully lots of tentacles as well. Yeah. You probably never heard of it. Don't touch me, you filthy casual. But yeah, I figured that's what was gonna happen. Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh, thank you. I'm liking this protagonist more and more as we go. Yeah, how dare he? uh, Arena. Yeah. Fortunately for you. Interviews, that should be fun. I was busy reading, don't be rude. I can't wait for her to enjoy some delicious food and, you know, what follows up from that. Uh, so give her something that she'll enjoy, pretty much. I mean, why would they? Oh, never mind. They're apparently a bunch of chickens. Clearly not. So that's where they gave up. Because they know they can't satisfy that girl. But I'm sure Souma can. She's already joined the most delicious cuisine in the world. There's not much you can do about that. uh, so at least now it makes more sense why they're running. But Souma's not a spineless coward like you lot. uh, there's still one left. You know, he didn't leave. Oh, wow. Do we have a lesbian here? I do remember some Yuri from the preview, now that I think about it. And right here is the shot we got, too. You'd think there'd be lilies rather than roses, but very nice nonetheless. There's still somebody there watching. You do know this, right? Of course, I'm sure he doesn't mind. I'm sure they'll realize it eventually. The music is great, too. Not to interrupt or anything. Mommy, please help me. Oh, I'll scramble your eggs. He just... Oh, wow. Yeah, touching. Well, he just got a crash course. Wow, that's not even what he was impressed about. I'll take more than that. Your innocence as well, if that wasn't obvious. But yeah, I am really liking him as an MC. uh, yeah, like some kind of casual. Are you a dog? Yeah. uh, I'm sure she has a fetish for that. Or she will soon enough. Oh, you don't know what I can do with eggs. I'm about to blow your mind. And my load. They really are. Uh, Scrambled eggs and toast. Possibly with some peanut butter on it. Oh, I use all the eggs. Even she is baffled. Don't be nosy, you'll see soon enough. He was a casual now. Well, why else would he be there? Some cool looking ice, no pun intended. That's a look. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Being very unprofessional, you know. Transforming seasoning. Somebody's watching from the shadows. Now that I'm done beating these eggs, it's time to beat your eggs. I do love the music. It just makes the scenes. Again, you have not even eaten it yet. Yeah, just bend over that table. Today I learned that you judge food with your eyes, not your tongue. At least if these characters are to be believed. Yeah, doesn't he know who I am? Yeah, this isn't even its final form. Don't you remember the transformation word? The secret ingredient, love. Yeah. uh, and that's when she fell in love. Putting jello on your food is an interesting choice. What is this feeling deep inside of me? Yeah, if you actually had a modicum of patience, you would have seen that. Well, the way to find out. Open your mouth and let him slide it on in. Almost. Blow in it first. Blow in is very important before you put it in your mouth. I hear that doki doki. Oh, wow. uh, oh, you've been called out now. uh, tastes like chicken, in other words. And that's how I got the jello. uh, the gates of Babylon, but why? Yeah, he's caressing your insides, alright. uh, uh, yeah, but that jiggle though. Yeah, don't underestimate it. uh, I'm still waiting for her to go full orgasm. I think we're on our third bite. Here we go. I think we're getting there. I have my screenshot button ready. Oh my god. Uh, more of our visual metaphors. Yeah, it's pretty good. Very good. uh, just accept it. Her body knows what's up. Her brain just has to catch up. No pun intended there with ketchup. She's been thoroughly defeated. I think her world is shattered. As well as her panties. A lot of great shots for a thumbnail in this episode. It's a bold-faced lie and you know it. I dare you violate my tongue. Yes. Oh my god, this woman. Yeah. I'm sure that's not gonna stop it from getting into the school, but... Because I think he was actually the one that was watching from the shadows, so... He probably knows what actually happened there. But for now, Souma's a little bit bummed. Some very big food or very small people. Very lucky food, that's for sure. Well, aside from this section here. That tomato probably has a hole in it right about now. And that banana, I don't think that's the scale. If you know what I mean. Hey, turn around, man. The good view's on the other side. You're missing out, buddy. I forgot about this. It's like somebody threw a bunch of gifts together. I don't know why I love this part so much, but I do. It's just so silly. My spice. Spice of life. Yeah, he's gonna try it himself. Although hopefully it's not cold. Because I don't really see any steam left. Oh, it only got him half undressed, so I guess it must not be that great. We'll see about that failure. If I got anything to say about it. Yeah, clearly he gets into the school, but that's not really as much of a surprise, so I won't count that as a spoiler. So that was the second episode of Food Wars. So, this episode, it was pretty much all about Souma going to the school and trying to pass the exam. Everybody else just ran away because they're a bunch of cowards, spineless cowards, in addition to being pompous assholes. And I do want to say, with that one scene where the one guy was talking to Souma on the bench, I didn't have much of a reaction to him, suddenly kicking him off in that change of attitude, because it was really obvious to me that that's the direction that scene was going into, so sorry if my lack of reaction I disappointed anyone, but I felt like that was really obvious. As soon as he knew that Souma did not have a fancy restaurant, it was just some low-class place, that I knew his attitude would change in a heartbeat. And it did, of course. But of course, Souma got the last laugh because everybody else hightailed it out of there, and Souma stayed. And although he was told he failed, I'm sure the headmaster or whatever is gonna he's gonna work things out. So he'll be a proper student. He'll get to meet new characters. Speaking of new characters, we got introduced to a new character in this episode. If you don't count last episode, the singer in last episode, Erina, who, real quick, I want to mention how it's kind of funny how they're able to take a concept of just being a picky eater and try to make it sound super important by saying that she has a very high-class palate or whatever. I mean, you can make anything sound good if you use the right flowery language for it. But really all she is a picky eater and kind of a bitch. Let's be honest, very conceited, very haughty. And she has her loyal fangirl / Yuri love interest with her, which doesn't help anything. To the point where when she actually did eat his delicious dish and was extremely impressed with it, she couldn't even admit it to him or herself and still failed him. Like, that is really messed up. That's a very low blow. Luckily, because of plot armor, he'll get past that, but still, very messed up. I'm sure Souma will, warm her, icy heart with his steamy food. I'm a little bit disappointed that her clothes didn't fly off at any point, but we did get that one visual metaphor of her with all the little angel Soumas going after her with her just wearing like a towel. That was pretty good. I'll accept that as a substitute. But I would still like to see her clothes just torn off at some point. But I'm not even too picky about the context of that happening as long as it happens. But yeah, his food, his dish, it seemed pretty good. Of course, this is an anime, so I can't actually try it. I had to take their word for it, but I think it's safe to say that it was quite delicious. I do love Souma as a main character. I do want to reiterate that a bit more. Like, he's not some, pussy MC that's like, he's being mean to me. Oh, well, I'll teach him with my cooking skills later. He's like, no, you talking shit about me, mate? Like, I do like that. Like, he's a really cool main character. I like him. I have no complaints about this anime so far, to be honest. Aside from, of course, I'd always prefer to have a bit more of a female to male ratio of characters, but that's always a thing with me. But we do have some pretty good ones, like Erina. She's pretty good. And it seems like there will be some more female characters introduced, because the next episode should be where we actually begins his school life, where we get more of a feel for how the typical episode will go. Because the first episodes have been very much set up for that. I do want to point out just how unprofessional she was. Like, you literally have one person, only one person out of those dozens that were there, one person's worth of food to judge, and you can't even be bothered because it doesn't look that great. You just judge with your eyes. That rubs me the wrong way a little bit. You're there, you have a job to do. I know you're not super excited about the job, but you still do it. That's what being a professional is all about. But she is a high schooler, so I give her a little bit of slack on that. But still, just want to say that bothered me a little bit. In any case, I look forward to the next episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.